Welcome to a dark energy support video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the Poseidon Pro, more particularly the indicator lights located above the dark energy logo. Understanding what these indicator lights are telling you will help you better in charging in the outdoors. So, first and foremost, there are once again 4 LED lights located above the dark energy logo. These indicator lights will tell you a variety of things to help you better understand what is going on with your device. I've got 2 models here. The model here on the left is an older model, a 2020 to 2024 model, and then this green one here on the right is a 2025 model, so a newer model. The indicator lights do say different things. There are a lot of similarities as well, but they do tell some different things, so we'll be discussing each unit individually so that you have a better understanding based off the model that you have. So let's go ahead and first and foremost start with the older model here. So on the side here we have a battery button. So if we press that, it's going to illuminate the amount of charge left inside this battery, and it'll stay illuminated about 3 to 5 seconds. So if you've obviously got one light, you're about 25 to 15% battery life. If you've got 2 of them, you're looking at closer to like 50 to 60% ish. If you've got 3 of them, you're looking at 70 to 80%, and then once again, all 4 lights will showcase that you're about 80 to 100%. So when you're charging another device, the nice thing that's handy is that when you do plug in like an iPhone or something like that, these lights will illuminate, and it will illuminate showing you how much charge is left on this device. So if you've been charging for a few minutes, maybe only 3 lights will show up, and those lights will gradually shut off as power is drained from this battery, which is nice because it'll show you how much is left right here on the top, how much power is left. So that's handy. The other nice thing is that it does, when you plug something in, if these lights don't come on, you may have to, get a different cable, or sometimes you have to activate the device to get it to start charging. So yeah, these lights will automatically kick on, showing you that, hey, the Poseidon Pro is charging a device. So, and then here on the left hand side on the older models, there is a light bulb kind of button, and when these are pressed, it will activate the flashlight feature on this device. So the nice thing about it is you'll see the flashlight kick on here, and then you'll also see an LED light kick on. So that'll let you know, because sometimes this button may get bumped, and the lid might be shut, and if you see that light, you'll know that your flashlight's on. So, and it will always be the furthest right light here. And then obviously if you press this a second time here, you'll see that it signals the SOS as well. So let's see, is there anything else on these older models? I think that's pretty much it. So once again, for these older models, that's pretty much what the indicator lights will tell you. One last thing I guess I could show you is that, or explain, is that when you do plug this particular device into the wall to recharge it, these lights will illuminate, and they will tell you where you're at in the recharging process. So obviously if you've got a Poseidon that's completely drained, it'll start blinking green with this furthest most left light, and then as it continues to go. So like right now, if I was to plug this in, it would show 3 solid lights, and then this 4th one would be blinking. So that tells me that it's currently at about 70 to 80%, and it's working on that last 30% of battery life to recharge. So that is in essence the older versions. The newer model has a lot of the same capabilities, except for the flashlight features. So once again, it's got the battery indicator on the side. When you're charging via any of these ports, it will light up, letting you know like, hey, this device is charging something. And again, all of the same features that as you're charging, this will slowly shut off, showing you the batteries being depleted and stuff like that. And like when you're recharging this device, it'll do kind of the same thing where it'll show you the different lights, and then it'll blink on the one that it's currently working on. So, but with these newer models, I want to showcase what's new with these when it comes to the indicator lights. So, and we've discussed this in our previous videos, but these newer models come with 2 new features: a charging timer as well as a low power mode. and those are activated by this new button here on the left-hand side. It looks kind of just like a down arrow. And again, we discuss more in depth these two features in some of our other videos. So if you're looking for more information regarding that, check those out. Once again, we're going to be really just focusing on what the lights are telling us in this video. So the first feature is when you press this button twice, you activate the 1 hour timer. So we'll do that real quick. And what it'll do is it'll blink for about 3 to 5 seconds. And if nothing is plugged in within that time frame, it'll just automatically shut off here, just like that. And, but once you plug something in, it'll stick with that 1 hour timer. But if nothing's plugged in, it'll just default back to the default mode. So, and then to activate the low power mode, you press and hold this button for 3 seconds. And you'll see that now all 4 lights will blink. And once again, they'll blink for about 3 to 5 seconds. And if nothing is plugged into the 3 ports above, it'll just automatically shut off, as you'll see here in a second. So just like that. So those are the new features on these newer models, just so that you're aware. But yeah, a lot of the same features from the older models have translated over to the new ones, aside from obviously the flashlight capabilities. So in essence, that is the indicator lights for the Poseidon Pro. If you have any questions or you're experiencing something weird with your indicator lights, please let us know at support@darkenergy.com. We'll be happy to address any issues that you might be having. And yeah, if you're interested in some of our other Dark Energy Poseidon Pro videos, please check those out. We dive a little bit more into specifics of other features and capabilities, so please be sure to check those out. But once again, thanks for tuning into this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.